Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please subscribe and keep watching for more detailed videos. Steffy is in full shock mode, pacing back and forth across her office at Forrester Creations. Her mind is spinning, trying to process everything that's happened. She had been working tirelessly on her new line, pouring heart and soul into each design, and now, somehow, those designs had ended up in the hands of another company. The betrayal is personal, and the suspicion immediately falls on Deke. He had been around the office more than usual, showing a strange interest in her sketches and prototypes. Something about the way he lingered near her workspace, pretending to help but really just observing, had always set off warning bells in her mind. And now, with the proof staring her in the face, she is certain that Deke has crossed a line that she never imagined he would. Steffy storms into the design room, her voice echoing against the walls. She doesn't hold back. She confronts Deke directly, accusing him of stealing her designs. She lists off specific sketches, pointing to the ones that have inexplicably appeared in another company's catalog. Deke, of course, is taken aback. His face contorts with a mix of guilt and defensiveness, but he denies everything, insisting he had nothing to do with it. Yet, the doubt in Steffy's eyes is undeniable. She knows Deke is ambitious, and she knows that ambition can sometimes turn into deceit. But this feels bigger, almost calculated. Her instincts, honed over years in the fashion industry, scream that something is off, and she can't shake the feeling that Deke is at the center of it. While Steffy is consumed by her confrontation with Deke, another layer of the story is quietly unfolding. Eric, the patriarch of Forrester Creations, is moving carefully behind the scenes, his mind focused on a strategy that only he can fully understand. He has made a surprising decision: to work secretly with Katie's team. For Eric, this is not about betrayal but about keeping the company balanced, protecting what he sees as the true vision of the family business. He has quietly agreed to consult with Katie, offering his insights and guidance in a way that is meant to be discreet and beneficial. However, this secrecy means that Steffy, the one who values loyalty above all else, has no idea about Eric's involvement. To her, it looks like the world is collapsing around her, and her anger is laser-focused on Deke, completely missing the fact that her own grandfather is orchestrating moves that could completely change the game. The tension escalates quickly. Steffy digs into every interaction she's had with Deke, trying to find proof of his supposed betrayal. She recalls moments that, in retrospect, seem innocent but now look suspicious under the lens of her anger. Every casual conversation, every friendly gesture is scrutinized. She cannot accept the idea that someone she trusted could undermine her in such a fundamental way. Her frustration grows because she feels like the company, her designs, and her legacy are all at risk. She has spent years building her credibility, crafting a brand that is respected in the fashion world, and the thought of that being stolen, intentionally or not, is unbearable. Meanwhile, Deke's reactions are layered with complexity. He insists on his innocence, but the strain is visible. He understands Steffy's perspective, and he knows that even an accusation like this could damage his reputation permanently. While he tries to defend himself, he also starts to notice inconsistencies and odd patterns that suggest someone else could be manipulating the situation. Unbeknownst to Steffy, Deke begins to suspect that there is more at play than meets the eye. But he is caught in a delicate position. He cannot reveal his thoughts outright without risking further angering Steffy, and he knows that the real culprit might be someone far more powerful and strategic than either of them anticipated. Eric's secret involvement adds a subtle, yet powerful, tension to the situation. He meets with Katie's team quietly, offering advice on design, marketing, and strategy. His experience and insight are invaluable, and the results start showing, albeit in ways that Steffy cannot immediately see. To her, the success of the design seems like a mystery she cannot solve, and the timing makes it appear as though Deke has somehow infiltrated her world. Eric's presence in Katie's camp is like an invisible hand steering the events, but without his presence being known, the consequences are creating chaos and misunderstanding. Steffy's interactions with the rest of the Forrester team are also colored by her suspicion. She seeks advice and validation from trusted colleagues, trying to piece together the puzzle. Some try to calm her, suggesting that she may be jumping to conclusions. Others, sensing the drama, hesitate to intervene, worried about taking sides. The office atmosphere becomes charged with tension as everyone becomes aware that trust is fractured. Steffy's anger is palpable, her energy consumed by the need to confront, to uncover, to protect what she believes is hers. Meanwhile, subtle clues begin to emerge that hint at the larger picture. A late-night conversation between Eric and Katie is overheard by someone in passing. A file mysteriously appears in the wrong department. Small but significant details start to build a narrative that suggests there is more going on than Steffy realizes. However, she is so focused on Deke that she misses these signs, and her assumptions become more entrenched. This misdirection increases the drama and sets up a critical turning point in the storyline, one that promises revelation, confrontation, and unexpected alliances. Steffy's personal life also begins to feel the impact of the unfolding drama. Her stress spills over into her relationships, affecting the way she communicates with friends, colleagues, and loved ones. Every interaction is influenced by her suspicion, making it difficult for anyone to offer support or perspective. She feels isolated, convinced that she must solve this problem on her own. Yet, the audience senses that the truth is more layered and complex, with Eric's secret strategy looming as a game-changer. Deke, caught between defending himself and uncovering the real culprit, takes careful steps to investigate quietly. He reviews emails, cross-checks meeting notes, and retraces steps to find inconsistencies. Each clue brings him closer to understanding the truth, but he must navigate this path delicately to avoid further inflaming Steffy's anger. The tension between them becomes almost unbearable, with each scene punctuated by suspicion, miscommunication, and hidden motives. Viewers are left questioning alliances and motives. Who can be trusted? How much is misunderstanding, and how much is deliberate sabotage? The dynamic between Steffy, Deke, and Eric creates a web of intrigue, suspense, and emotional intensity. Each character's decisions have ripple effects, influencing relationships, business outcomes, and personal trust. Steffy's determination, Deke's cautious strategy, and Eric's secret maneuvering converge in a way that promises explosive revelations. Steffy's confrontation with Deke reaches a peak when she uncovers what she believes is definitive proof of theft. Her emotions boil over, creating a scene charged with accusations, tears, and raw anger. Deke, steadfast yet vulnerable, defends his position, but the room is filled with tension. Every word spoken, every gesture made, carries weight. Unseen by both, Eric continues to influence events behind the curtain, his secret alliances shaping the ultimate outcome in ways Steffy cannot yet comprehend. The climax is intense, as misunderstandings collide with hidden truths. Steffy's perception of betrayal meets Eric's calculated strategy, and Deke's cautious investigation teeters on the brink of discovery. Alliances shift, loyalties are questioned, and the foundation of trust within Forrester Creations is shaken to its core. For viewers, this storyline delivers suspense, drama, and emotional depth, keeping them riveted as the narrative threads intertwine. As the episode closes, questions remain. Will Steffy discover the truth about Eric's secret involvement? Can Deke clear his name and prove he had no part in the design theft? How will these revelations reshape relationships and the future of Forrester Creations? The tension lingers, leaving viewers on edge, eager for the next installment. The drama is far from over, and the consequences of hidden agendas and misinterpreted actions are only beginning to unfold. Steffy, Deke, and Eric are all players in a high-stakes game of loyalty, strategy, and ambition, where one misstep could change everything. In the end, this storyline underscores the complexity of trust, the fragility of alliances, and the unpredictable nature of ambition. Steffy's passion for her work, Deke's struggle for vindication, and Eric's strategic maneuvering combine to create a narrative that is thrilling, emotionally resonant, and endlessly compelling. Every conversation, glance, and decision is charged with potential consequences, making it clear that in the world of Forrester Creations, nothing is as simple as it seems, and every secret has the power to redefine everything. Come back to our channel for all your updates. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.